Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B. If you are new here, hello, my name is Paula. This is my YouTube channel. I make family videos, food videos, lifestyle videos, sit down videos, chit chat videos, a whole different variety of videos. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 super easy ways that you guys can reduce your plastic use and plastic wastage. If you don't know, plastic is not great. Like, for the environment, it is like just blunt to the point, it is not great. Plastic is a really great product. It is super durable, it lasts for a very long time, it is great, it can hold a lot. So for instance, like if you take a milk carton, it is really heavy, but the plastic weighs like hardly anything, so it's super strong, it's durable, which are all good points. But in reverse, they're not great points in that plastic never actually fully degrades. And at the moment, this is what I got from online, there's over 150 million metric tons of plastic floating about our oceans. That is like, that blows my mind, just blows it. Like, how could there be that much plastic floating about in the ocean? But there just is. And each year over 8 million more metric tons gets added into the ocean. So that is insane. That is a lot of plastic. And then what happens is, as I said, the plastic never fully degrades, so it just goes into smaller and smaller pieces, and animals are eating it in the ocean. The marine life are eating it, they're ingesting it, so like breathing it in. And it's not just things in the ocean, it's also seabirds as well. Tip number 1 may not apply to you if you do not have children, but you should still listen to this tip because you might have children one day, or you might have children in your family, or you might have children in your family one day. Your friends might have kids, may go on to have kids, so don't dismiss this tip. But it is, and I know some people will be grossed out, but it is tip number 1, reusable nappies. So nappies are like one of the, so if you don't know what a nappy is, first of all, if you're maybe American or don't understand the term nappy, a nappy is another name for a diaper, or a diaper, yeah, that's how you say it. In the UK we call it a nappy. And nappies, wow, they take a long time to degrade. They have plastic in them, they have chemicals in them. They are not good for, I don't think they're particularly good for babies, like all that chemicals like on their body, not that great. So you can use reusable nappies. Literally, it's as it sounds, it's a nappy that you reuse. So all you do, I use reusable nappies with my kids. You can buy some super cute ones, and they work really well. What you do is, once your baby has filled the nappy, sounds disgusting, you can get little liners that are biodegradable, and what they do is they catch the poops, if they do poops. Then you just take that and put the poops in the toilet, so you don't need to touch the poops. And then you put the nappy into your washing machine and you wash it. And that is as simple as it is. Then you dry it, you put it back on your baby, and that's how it works. So you don't like wash them one at a time, you wash them as a bundle, you know, maybe every day or second day. They're super cute, they're good for the environment, they can save a lot of money. And they really, if I'm honest, they really don't take much more time than what it takes to sort out non-disposable, non-reusable nappies. It really doesn't take that much longer. So definitely give it a try, look into it. I'll put some links in the description box of reusable nappies that I use personally, that I can recommend, because I can't speak for all brands, but the ones that I used, I really like them. So I will put links in the description box if you guys want to check them out. Tip number 2 is to ditch those straws. I was going to say ban the straws, ban them, ditch them, whatever you want to say. For plastic straws, just don't use them, guys. Unless you physically need a plastic straw, don't use it. I appreciate there are some people out there who are maybe disabled, and for them a straw is their lifeline. They couldn't eat or drink without a straw. So this isn't aimed at those people, and I don't think anybody would be saying that to those people who really genuinely do need a straw. But if you feel you really want a straw, or you like a straw, or like my kids, you really enjoy a straw at home, you can get the reusable ones, you can get steel ones, you can get glass ones. There's loads of different things out there that you can use. The set I got came with, I think it's 6 or 8 straws, and it's a mixture of the straight ones and the ones with like the bend in them. And then it came with 2 brushes, So you just use them and you wash them out, and it comes with this little brush that you just like kind of poke all the way down. It's like a bottle brush if you use bottles if you've had kids. And you just wash them out, you dry them, and then you reuse them, and that's it. You can even get travel ones that come in their own cute little case. That is sweet. So that if when you're out and about you really feel like you want or you need a straw, if you're maybe eating at a restaurant or anywhere really, then you can just, out comes your reusable straw. Tip number 3 is to ditch the shower gel. You might be like, what? Paula, my body will smell if I don't use shower gel. I know, but hear me out. Don't like be like having panic attacks just yet. Every week I found we were using 1 bottle of shower gel just in our house, so that's not in swimming bags. My daughter swims like 6 times a week, so that's not including that. It wasn't including gym bags. It was just in our house, 1 bottle of plastic shower gel a week. And I thought, this is just not good. It's not good plastic wise, and also the sum amount of money I'm spending on shower gel. It was working out about £1 a week on shower gel, and you might be like, that's not a lot of money on shower gel, Paula, but over a year that's over £50 a week just in the house on shower gel. £50 a year rather, not a week. That would be expensive shower gel. £50 a year on shower gel. I decided to switch to good old soap. Just regular soap. Bars of soap. Doesn't come in a plastic bottle. It comes in a little teeny tiny cardboard box, so there's no plastic waste. You can recycle the cardboard. It's been saving us a lot of money. It's been saving plastic. That's like a win and a win. I don't know how you could go wrong here. It's a win-win situation. Saving money, saving the environment. Boom, job's a good one. Tip number 4 is to ditch cling film, plastic boxes, all this kind of thing in your kitchen. So if you're like me, you may have used, when you maybe pack a sandwich, you maybe wrap your sandwich up in cling film. If you don't know what cling film is, it's what would you call it? Like saran wrap. You might call it saran wrap, but like cling film, it's like this plastic film sheet, and you might put it over the top of a bowl and put a bowl of leftovers in your fridge. You might wrap your sandwich up in it. Same with like sandwich bags. You might get like a little plastic sandwich bag and put your sandwich in it, or maybe snacks in it. My tip is to ditch them. Ditch them all together if you can. I still do use them sometimes, because sometimes you just need to, you know, there's some things that you don't really want to use what I'm about to tell you to use. You just need to use the cling film. But really good replacements are, instead of using, for instance, if you've got a bowl of leftover soup, you might put the cling film, as I said, put it in the fridge. Instead of doing that, I bought a lot of glass jars. These are kind of like mason jars. I bought them from Hobbycraft at Black Friday when they were on a ridiculously low price. But if I can find anything similar, I'll link it in the description box, guys, for you to check out. And what I do is I decant the soup into the glass jar, put the lid on the jar, this is my imaginary jar, put the jar in the fridge. Boom. That's it. That's all I do. And I've just saved money, because I'm not buying plastic, like plastic wrap, sandwich bags, that kind of thing. And the environment. Again, that's like a win-win. Why would you not do that? I just don't understand why people wouldn't do it. But if you don't know about this, if you've always grown up, like in my house, that was the way things were done. You put a piece of cling film over it and you put it in the fridge. You put your sandwich in cling film, you put your sandwich in a sandwich bag. That's just how it was done. Now that you know, if maybe you didn't know before, but now you do know, you don't have an excuse. Go and get yourself some jars. Tip number 5, this is my last tip, and this is a tip for all of you ladies out there. If you're a guy, I wouldn't say don't listen to this, because you're probably aware as a man that females have periods. It's not like, I think a lot of people think it's a pretty taboo subject. I don't. It's periods happens to like the majority of women in their life. It's not really a secret. My husband is well aware of what period is and that it happens to me. My kids are also well aware of what a period is. I have 1 girl, 2 boys. They, like, age appropriately, they know what a period is. They know why things happen. So it's not a secret in our house. Don't know about your house, but we're pretty open about it and it's not a taboo subject. Most women, when they have their period, they will either use a sanitary towel, a disposable sanitary towel, which is made of plastic and chemicals, or they will use a tampon, which is like not great. I don't love tampons. I think they're just weird. But anyway, you can use, you may not know this, but you can get reusable feminine hygiene lady time of the month products. You can get reusable sanitary towels, which work pretty much the same way as the reusable nappies. So you use them, you put them in the washing machine, you wash them, you dry them, you use them again. I have some that I use, they work pretty well. I bought kind of relatively cheap ones. They last for a long time. They're definitely worth thinking about. If a sanitary towel is not your thing and you prefer more like a tampon, you can get cups, reusable menstrual cups. There is a big brand called Moon Cup. I'll put links to in the description box again to the ones that I have used personally. I didn't love a Moon Cup. I have tried it, but I think it's because like I'm not a lover of tampons in general. So there was nothing wrong with the Moon Cup, it just wasn't for me. A Moon Cup, if you don't know, or a menstrual cup, is like a cup like this, and you fold it up, you insert it inside you, and then it opens up inside you, and then it just collects all of your period, the blood, I don't know, what do we see here? It collects it all, and then you remove it once it's full. So every couple of hours, read the instructions obviously. You remove it, you pour it away down the toilet, and you wash it out, you clean it, you put it back in, you're good to go. And I really like them because, I know I just said I don't like them, but I like them compared to tampons because with a tampon you can actually get what's called toxic shock syndrome, TSS, which is a syndrome that I think you can die from it, I'm not sure. But because when you put a tampon in, it's absorbing all of your period, it can actually make you quite ill if you leave it in for too long, overnight and things like that. So a lot of people are advised not to use a tampon overnight, to use a sanitary towel overnight and then a tampon during the day. But anyway, with a cup, you can't actually get that because it's not absorbing the blood, it's just collecting it. I know this is maybe a bit gross, but hey ho, it's just a fact of life, isn't it? I'm not like embarrassed, it's just a thing that happens. But yeah, so you can't get TSS, which obviously is like a win-win. So again, you would save money because you're not constantly buying products every month, and you're going to save the environment, you're going to use less chemicals. I know a lot of people can't use like disposable sanitary towels because like they have a lot of them have a smell, it's chemicals, that makes them itchy, it makes them sore, and I totally get where those people are coming from. I don't really rate them either, but definitely have a look into reusable sanitary towels and reusable like menstrual cups. But anyway guys, that was my personal top 5 tips on how to reduce your plastic waste. I think these are easy ways. I don't think they cost much more money than like non-reusable ways. But I hope you enjoyed the video guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Bye!